No way, no way, no way, no shot, no way. Welcome back, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters in Christ culture and cringe. Welcome back to another video. This is a Honkai Star Rail video. May this journey lead us starward. Okay, hold up. First, right off the back, I gotta say this. My man's he looks cool. I cannot lie. I cannot tell a lie. My first impression of seeing him though is male Arlecchino, right? I'm like Arlecchino but male. Like seeing what Gedge is doing, but Arlecchino but male. I don't know. My man's name is Boot Hill. My man's looking like a Genji McCree hybrid. Got the pistol. Got the black and white hair. I'm fucking with the hair. I'm fucking with the comb over the eye. I'm fucking with it. Got the golden guns, by the way. Man's has just bullets fall. He's falling backwards in the city of Pentagon. Like he just bust out some glass, jumped backwards. He's falling. Got the rope on him, and he's looking sick. Not gonna lie, he's looking pretty freaking clean. Um, he looks like to be a hunt physical DPS, a physical hunt character. I think the only physical hunt we have is Sushang. Will he power creep Sushang? I don't know. Sushang's a 4-star, this is a 5-star. Maybe they might not operate the same, but he is a hunt. She's hunt, single target damage. If he does anything with some break effect for bleeds, maybe he power creeps Luca too. Holy shit. Imagine he's Sushang and Luca put together. We'll talk about that later, right? We'll get into that later. I just want to throw some ideas out. But I want to say one thing. Him being here immediately disqualifies some of the prominent, I'm gonna say dreams that the community had, and some theories. Like one theory was the cards that Black Swan held in her trailer. In her trailer, the order went herself, Black Swan, Sparkle, Acheron, Eventurine. So I guess those came out, but and then I think after her it went Firefly and Robin. But even if that's not the case, the popular theory was that, or dream was that Robin would come alongside Firefly in 2.2, right? That no longer seems to be the case. Whether or not Hoyoverse decided to switch this up on us because people might have been getting a little too dream happy, or too people might have had too many leaking faucets in their house, you know what I'm saying? Whether or not MiHoYo switched that up, or we were just all completely wrong, and they kept this unit completely in the dark. Like, right? I haven't even heard an iota, seen a drip of Boot Hill. I never even knew there was a character named Boot Hill since this game came out, right? No one talked about him, no one said anything, no one had any dreams, no one had any theories, no one even, like, there wasn't a single clue about this character, right? Oh, look, he got the zippers on. I'm a sucker for zippers, and in all those pockets, I am a sucker for zippers and pockets. Just completely unnecessary pockets. You should see my wardrobe. I love it. I love the splash of red with the black and white here too. He looks sick. He looks like male Arlecchino, Genji, and McCree all just had a fucking threesome love child. It's pretty. I love how it splashes him busting out the glass too. Shit eating grin. Jewelry. Nah, he's cooking. Let's find out more about him, right? Let's get into it, right? The extraterrestrial satellite communication. Boot Hill. His name is Boot Hill, by the way. That's insane. So here's the thing. Someone went and tinkered with my synesthesia. Oh, synesthesia. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna read that again. Jesus Christ. So here's the thing. Someone went and tinkered with my synesthesia beacon. So now all you folk can hear is me and those adorable little troublemakers talking like this. Cutie. Cutie, cutie. Looky here. See? A cyborg cowboy drifting amongst the stars, extremely optimistic and unrestrained. My man, he's a cyborg cowboy. Did we get some Cowboy Bebop? Bro, Overwatch just had the the Cowboy Bebop collab, and then we got Arachino. Yo, Stario know what they do. Stario's like, fuck it. What's cooking this week? Let's get everything into a melting pot, right? He is a member of the Galaxy Rangers who swore to punish the wretched by any and all means. So there's the Knights of Beauty in Galaxy Rangers. Oh wait, so that means he's fucking with Acheron. That means he's fucking with Acheron. His flamboyant and brass actions were all to draw the attention of the Interstellar Peace Corporation, the target of his revenge. The English voice is Andrew Russell. Oh wait, I know that name. Why do I know that name? Who does he play? I know the name Andrew Russell. We'll probably look at it in a second. I want to talk about. So first of all, I love you can see the flamboyancy in his kit. This is the type of shit like you see off like Joker from Persona 5. I love that type of character shit. Like even Aventurine has some of that flavor in it. Like he has some of that flamboyant shit. I love the showboats. I am literally guilty of loving the showboats because I might be one a little bit. But the brass actions were to draw the attention of the IPC. So he's fucking with Acheron, like they work together essentially. I would assume so, being Galaxy Rangers, and he's targeting people like Topaz and Aventurine, right? So obviously he has to play a part in the story coming forward. But this just leads me to many questions because I don't know, Penacony, these factions are we're getting like these factions are literally getting into each other's business. Like they are fucking around. Like we don't know why he's after the IPC. Granted, I don't fully trust the IPC as like the good guys either. But maybe he's targeting certain people because obviously Adventuring's gotta have some enemies, right? I don't know what this would all entail. My theory would be like, well, so does that mean I would have to figure out would Acheron be targeting the IPC? It looks like this is just like a personal vendetta to him, right? But the Galaxy Rangers apparently, so like the Knights of Beauty have this whole thing of helping people and partaking in beauty and like upholding beauty standards, right? Oh, I say beauty standards, but upholding the idea of beauty. So the Galaxy Rangers seem like they swear to this punish evil people. So obviously, I guess in their eyes, they be seeking to punish like the Stellaron hunters, maybe some pieces of the IPC, right? But this looks like it's just a personal vendetta for him. I love this idea. He looks so cool. Physical hunt. Listen, I think I have every hunt character in the game right now. Robin, him being a physical hunt and Robin being a physical harmony. I don't know if this means like Robin's gonna have something in her kit to boost physical damage, right? Fucking mono physical team can be a real thing now, right? You got an abundance with Natasha. He's the hunt DPS. You got a harmony with Robin coming out. There's no hunt preservation, so that might be a little sketch. But you got three of the main pieces you need. Really, the fourth character can truly be anything, right? I mean, you got Argenti for the erudition. And you got Luca for nihility if you really want to stack like bleeds or something. Like it would be insane if like his shots did more damage to people who are bleeding, so that you put Luca on a team with him. Uh, Luca stacks to bleed. His shots deal more damage. Robin increases physical damage. They all deal more damage because Robin starts boosting crit damage, giving people action for it or something, and or maybe like reduces the energy costs of ultimates, so then Argenti gets to do even more ults just off rip. I don't know. I'm cooking on my ass right here. I'm just throwing shit. But this is going to be a patch. 2.2 is a physical patch. Like both characters are physical units. Surely that has to mean something. Maybe it doesn't. I know with Harmony units, the element doesn't necessarily mean too much, because you don't take the Harmony units for the element. You take the Harmony units for what they provide for the team, whether it be like a buff or some energy battery, whatever, what have you, right? Depends on what your team or your account needs. But this is a this is an interesting drop right here, right? This completely threw away the 2.2 rumors, right? There's no fly here, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Means I can save. 2.2 might actually be a skip for a lot of people. I want to pull for Robin, but Robin doesn't do anything. Like if Robin just doesn't, I don't know, Robin just doesn't provide anything new for my account. I hesitate to say that I won't pull her because I like her design, but like if she doesn't do anything extremely new here, it might be just better to just skip. Like I'm treating this, like the way I'm looking at this is treating this like how I treated the Argenti and Ho Ho banner. But to this day, I'll say I regret not pulling Ho Ho because I want her for my Kafka Swan Ruan May team. But even then, I do just fine without her. So it's not like the biggest L in the world. It's just that's just me wanting to be spoiled for luxury. But like objectively speaking, do we need, especially if you have Argenti, right? Do you need a physical hunt? I guess that really just depends on your account. Hunt characters are always really cool, but a lot of the content, like only MOC is really like one target, two target boss type thing. Story and like domains, things that you farm regularly, you want like destruction, you want some AoE. It's really, to me, at least in my opinion, it's looking really hard to justify pulling for not just a hunt in general, but like the physical hunt, right? Like he would have to do something. His gameplay would have to be really fun, or he would have to do something new, right? Like I need to see like maybe he scales off. If he scales off break effect with the new set, or the new debuff set, right? Because bleed counts as a debuff, right? So imagine if he can just stack individual stacks of bleed, and that counts as his own debuffs. If he does something like that, and he's like a pseudo dot character in the form of a hunt character, like if he's like a dot character disguised as a hunt character, that could be pretty cool. That could realistically be a very good idea, and you could pair him with Kafka. That'd be pretty strong. You can pair him with Kafka, Black Swan, and that's pretty strong, right? If he scales off break effect, it still kind of ties into that too, because bleed is the strongest break effect in the game, or well, strongest damage break effect in the game, and it would be a new way to build a character, which would be really cool. Like, what if his crit rate and crit damage gets a percentage of his break effect? Because having new ways to build new characters is something that MiHoYo has been doing a lot, but they've been doing it in a really good way. Usually when games do it, it's a shitty way to do it. MiHoYo, I think, has found a good balance in making it happen. So, I'm excited to see what this dude does. I'm excited for the special program coming up this weekend. We're gonna be streaming it. We're gonna be talking about it. This is a little bit of a long one because I kind of want to get my thoughts out there. I want to talk about it. I think I've said all I need said for right now, though. Yeah, he's looking sick. I'm struggling. I'm struggling to say that I would skip this patch because I like Robin's design. I do like this design, but could my account do without them? If I were to keep it at 100%, if I were to keep it a buck, I think my account functions just fine without, like, realistically, I don't think my account would need these things, even though I don't know what they do. Like, I don't know their kits, I don't know their skills. I'm just finding it really hard to see, like, unless they do something new, something crazy, I'm finding it really hard to justify pulling for them, right? Like, if something's weak to physical, it's gonna have other weaknesses that I can use. He would have to bring a new mechanic or have like a new playstyle of a hunt character. Like how Ratio came out. He's like a follow-up hunt character, right? And needs debuffs. That's pretty cool. That's different. It's fun. It's fun. He'd have to do something. He'd have to do something unique. He'd have to do something that's worthwhile pulling, right? Because at this point, at this stage in the game, most people have the elements to clear content, or they can brute force their way through some enemies, right? So, looking at, and then having just two, have we ever had a patch where both 5-star premier units were the same element? I don't know. This is crazy. So, I think that's all I have to say to it. It's looking. For right now, I'm gonna say I'm not skipping these two. It's really hard to say. Like, if I'm gonna keep it a buck, I don't need these two. I don't need these. I realistically don't need these two. But I like the design. Maybe when we see the kits, I can make an informed decision. For now, it looks like I'm pulling Robin, but I might skip Boot Hill, right? If I were to keep it just 100%, call it whatever you want. It's crazy because I do want more male characters on my account, but the Harmony units have just realistically, historically, always been broken, and I can just brute, like, it's my DPS roster is looking crazy. I can just brute force my way through almost any of the content, right? Like, there's my Zila, my Kafka, my Black Swan, my Don Hung if I decide to build him, my Blade, my Jing Liu. It just doesn't make sense for me to pull this character. But I think that's all I have for you all today. So until next time, thank you for watching, thank you for giving me some of your time, and until next time, this has been the Honkai Star Rail 2.2 Drip Market. We will see you next time for the 4-star, and that's it. Peace.